Hey, what's going on? This is Carl Blood, aka C Blood.
C Blood in the house.
Carl Blood.
And if you're watching this video, that means that I just got through speaking with your pastor. We had a great conversation. Otherwise, he would have never sent you this link, right? So 3,000 free church apps were given away last year from Church by Mobile. Right now, Church by Mobile is giving away another 3,000 free church apps. Okay, so if you're watching this video, that means you're part of the financial staff, the decision-making team. And I already explained this to your pastor, but I want to give you the rundown so you can understand what you guys will be getting into if you choose to go through with this service. Okay, please watch the whole video. Do not watch just a portion of it. I'm going to try to run through this as quickly as I possibly can, but it's very, very important that you watch all of it and hit your pastor back as soon as you finish watching it to let him know your decision and what you think. Now, the first thing is this right here. I am not a salesman. I'm an actual user of the product. I was able to build my ministry from 20 to over 800 young adults in the span of about a year with my church app. Currently, I have about 60,000 followers on social media, and they contacted me and say, hey, we know you know how to use social media. We know you know how to use this app. Can you do an ad? And that's what I did. That ad is what your pastor saw, and this is why we're speaking right now. So understand that my goal is not to sell you right now. I'm not a salesman. The only responsibility I have is I'm going to show you how we use this app to build our ministry and how you can do the same, and hopefully it can make sense for you guys as ministry, and you can see how you can use it this year for your members to grow in your youth, to grow in your giving, to grow in your communication. Okay, so let's get started. Church by Mobile is a 10-year-old company, and they are a 3-part service. Okay, so what they're going to do for you guys is they're going to build you a custom app. They're going to build you a text messaging platform, and they're going to build you a giving platform. Okay, so usually they charge $349 to build these 3 different platforms for any church. From there, what you would do is you would pick a plan, a monthly plan, kind of like a cell phone company. And the lowest plan that they offer is $49 a month. The highest plan that they offer is $500 a month. The lowest plan comes with 600 text messages. The highest plan comes with 20,000 text messages. All of their plans come with multiple keywords, but the lowest plan comes with 15 different keywords. And I'll explain that to you in a second. So this is what they're saying. Right now, because of COVID, they are giving away 3,000 free church apps, meaning that they are going to build your custom app. They're going to build your texting platform and your giving platform for absolutely free. $0. Any pastor or ministry who wants to get involved with this giveaway at this point, all they would have to do is simply get in for the lowest monthly plan of $49 a month, and you get everything else for free. Okay, so it's kind of like they are giving you guys a free car. You just have to put gas in it. Okay, so if you have gas money, $49, you are able to get an app, a texting platform, and a giving platform. Now, mind you, even with this $49 a month, there is no contract with this service. Meaning, literally, if you want to try this out for just 1, 2, 3 months and you don't like it, you can let it go. Okay, there are no early cancellation fees. They are not locking you into anything. But even with no contract, we still have a 95% retention rate with this service. Meaning everyone who comes over here, they don't leave, only because the product actually works. All right. So remember, everything I'm going to explain to you from this point on is $49 per month, no contract. All right. So let's start off with the app. We'll talk about the texting, and we'll talk about the giving, and then we'll be done. Shout out to Bishop Paul Morton for getting an app. Shout out to New Hope Cathedral in Atlanta, Georgia for getting an app. Major shout out to Born to Win Ministry out of Chicago, Illinois for getting an app. So the app. When we build an app for your church, we are able to embed your Facebook videos, YouTube videos, GPS navigation directly to your church, radio stations, podcasts, prayer requests, sermon notes, church event calendars, Anything you have going on at your ministry, we can put into this app to make it a one-stop shop in the palm of everyone's hands. That's the whole point of having an app. There's an Instagram app, there's a Facebook app, now there's an app for your church, for your ministry, directly connecting everyone in the palm of their hands to your ministry, okay? Now, mind you, even with all of this stuff here that we have that we're going to give to you, understand that we have a designer on staff. He's the designer that's built every single top-notch app that we have, okay? And right now, Church by Mobile is paying him, so there is no extra charge to you. They are losing money by doing this, okay? So understand, your app is going to be built by this designer. He builds all these great apps, and you're going to have a brand new, nice, sleek, up-to-date app that looks absolutely awesome, and it's no extra cost, just the $49. The second part is our text messaging platform. Now understand, everything I'm about to say to you is on text messaging. If you know how to send a text message, you can do everything I'm about to tell you, okay? This platform is very powerful. It's what separates us from every single other person. Tidally, Givelify, website, Facebook, YouTube, the works. Our texting platform is unmatched, even to other text messaging platforms, okay? What I'm about to say is very, very important, okay? Every single person who downloads your app, Church by Mobile is going to give you that person's cell phone number so that you can text them back in your texting platform. That is very, very important. Let me give you a scenario. Let's say that one of your members are hanging out with a friend. The friend says, hey, what church do you go to? Your member says, hey, I go to Missionary Baptist Church, right? From there, usually your member is going to tell them, hey, check out our website or check out our Facebook page, correct? That's usually what they say. So the friend, let's say that friend, they go check out the website, they check out the Facebook, they see what's going on, your service times, everything like that, and then they come off of that page. Now, the good thing about the scenario is that they did get to see what was happening at your ministry. But the bad thing about this scenario, which is the bad thing about your Facebook page and the bad thing about your website, is that if this person does not hit contact and send you an email, if they do not like, if they do not comment, if they do not share, once they come off of that platform, whether it be your website or your Facebook page, and they didn't do anything, guess what? You have no way that you can contact that person. And that's a flaw. Literally meaning, I could go on your church's website or your church's Facebook page today, and if I don't message you or do anything, you never knew I was even there. That's a problem. 1 million people could go visit your website or your Facebook page today, but if they don't write anything or say anything, you don't even know they were there. So that's a problem. It's kind of like having a fish jump into the net, but because you can't close your net, the fish can jump back out and keep swimming. I don't have that problem because with this app, we've solved that problem, okay? Now when that member is hanging out with a friend and they say, hey, what church you go to? And they say, I go to Missionary Baptist Church. That member now can say, hey, you should download our church app. And they say, okay, awesome, cool. I didn't know you guys had an app. So they download the app. But as soon as they download your new app by Church by Mobile, your app is automatically going to grab that person's cell phone number and give it to you in the back office of your app database, meaning you're up +1. You weren't there for the conversation. Pastor wasn't there, only your member and the friend. But guess what? You have a cell phone number now. So now on Sunday morning, when it's time for you to go live on YouTube or Facebook or do your conference calls, or, many people, pastors are doing drive-in services. Now, 3 minutes before service, what you do is you send out a text blast to every single person who has your app. And you say, hey, what's going on? This is Pastor. We're going live in 3 minutes on Facebook or YouTube or this conference call number. Here's the link. And you just copy and paste your Facebook page link or your YouTube link or your number that you're doing your conference call on. It's just that easy. That's called the perfect reminder. If you cannot reach out 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute before you go live to every single person who knows about your church, you need to get this app. My first week of having this app, I wrote a status on Facebook, and the Facebook said, hey, if you're a young adult believer and you love Jesus Christ, I want you to tag 3 other young adult believers who love Jesus Christ. I tagged 100 people in that status. The 100 people that I tagged 3 people apiece. And here I went and I said, hey, download our app, download our app, download our app. On the first day of me launching my ministry, I had 400 app downloads. And my app by Church by Mobile grabbed every single one of their cell phone numbers and gave it to me. So this is in February of 2015. I was 24 years old. Because I had 400 app downloads, that means I had 400 cell phone numbers in my back office that I could text at any given time. I went and got me a free conference call number from freeconferencecall.com. And I said, hey, we're doing a Bible study call on Thursday night at 10 p.m. Thursday night came around, 10 p.m. What do? At 9:57 p.m., 3 minutes before 10, I shoot out a text blast to all 400 people who downloaded my app. And I say, hey, what's going on? This is C Blood. We're going live on this call in 3 minutes. Here's the number and here's the PIN code. You've been on a conference call before. 3 minutes later, I jump on this Bible study call and all I hear is ding, 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 ding. I had 300 young adults on a Bible study call in my first week in ministry due to this app, off of a Facebook status. I know that made sense. I know it does. And if you can't do something like that, you need to get this app. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Also, all of you who are going live on Facebook and all these different platforms, understand you have all these viewers who are watching you on live. If you can't text those viewers, I can see you may have a view number that's even higher than the amount of people who go to your ministry. If you don't have a way to grab the cell phone numbers virtually, you need to get this app because I can. The way we do that is with keywords. For the $49 a month plan, you get 15 different keywords. A keyword is a verbal phrase that you throw out for someone to text. For example, let's use Missionary Baptist Church. Let's say if you had a women's ministry, you would say, hey, we would love for all of our women to text MBC woman to 54244. If you have a men's ministry, we want all of our men to text MBC men to 54244. If they're getting baptized, we want all of our people who want to get baptized, text MBCB to 54244. These are 3 different keywords. You throw them out verbally, but as soon as someone texts your keyword, your app automatically grabs their cell phone number and places it into the back office of your app database. And it gives it to you. So imagine throwing out these keywords via on your live. When you're starting a Facebook Live, you say, hey, we're giving away a $10 gift card. If you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube, please text MBC10 to 54244. And guess what? In your first 30 seconds of you saying that, you may have 30, 40, 100, 200 people text in for a $10 gift card off Facebook. And when they text that keyword, what happens? You grab their cell phone number. If you're doing Facebook and YouTube, or if you're even in person and you're doing things in the car, and you would say, hey, we want you guys to give. If we would love for you to partner with us in giving, please text MBC give to 54244. And you'll get a link back on your phone and you'll be able to give securely through our giving portion of our app. I haven't even gotten to the fully to the giving portion, which I'm going to get to next. But understand, that's called text to give. If you don't have a keyword full of cell phone numbers of every single person who's ever given to you in the last 4 years or in the next 4 years, you need to get this app. Because I can text every person who's given me in 2018. Even if they give on Givelify, I can't text them back. If they give on PayPal or Tidally, I can't text them back. If they Cash App me, that's great because there's no fees if we wait. But at the same time, guess what? I can't text them back. Zelle, I can't text them back. The most important thing that you want to create in ministry from this point out is relationship with every single person who comes in contact with your church. That's how we do it. This is how I went from 300 people on the call to over 800 people in the ministry. See what I'm saying? We use the keyword doing outreach. Imagine doing the keyword for outreach. One time we get a grocery giveaway. We had over 500 people come out. 500 people came out. And before every single person got a bag of groceries, we gave them a keyword to text. And guess what? That one day we went up 500 cell phone numbers in the back office of our app. So when I want to reach our community, I can text blast the whole neighborhood at the same time. If you can't text blast your whole neighborhood around your church at the same time, you need to get this app. $49 a month. They are losing money by giving it. They're giving it away. There's no reason for you not to try this out for at least 2-3 months. Now, mind you, I didn't tell you this. With your text messaging platform, they're going to include MMS messaging, meaning that you can not only just send regular text, but you have the ability to send audio messages. You can text blast flyers directly to everybody's cell phone. With Church by Mobile, you can even text blast videos and video messages directly to everyone's cell phone. That is included in your $49 per month. Last but not least, we have giving. A lot of you are using Givelify, Tidally, PayPal, Cash App. If the first thing is this, if you cannot text the people back once they give and they just give you one time and you're not able to reach them, if I go on your website and give and you can't text me, that's a problem. If I Cash App you right now and you can't text me back, because I might be watching you on Facebook or YouTube or something like that, and I say, I'm gonna send them $100 and I send it to you, but you're never able to reach me, that's not relationship. That's a one-off. You don't want that. Also, Tidally, PayPal, Givelify have higher transaction fees than Church by Mobile. Their transaction fee is 2.9%. Our transaction fees are 2.5%. Mind you, I tell everybody transaction fees are MasterCard and Visa getting their money. That's what that is. Okay? So understand, it's better for me to have a lower transaction fee. Also, people don't have to search for my church like going to Givelify. They don't have to search for my church like on a Tidally. See what I'm saying? Also, I get the cell phone number. So our giving platform automatically allows each one of these members or non-members or virtual people who are watching online to actually create their own giving profiles on your app. Mind you, they're not going to a third party anymore. It's your app now. We're not looking through Givelify stuff. We're looking through your stuff. We're going to your app. Now, mind you, they can set up their own giving profile, meaning their name, their card information one time. Everything that we do is encrypted. So that means that we cannot see their card information. Pastors and your ministry, you cannot see the card information as well. The only person who can see is that person. They're able to give securely through your app, meaning when they go in, they can put in tithes, offering, youth group, building fund, whatever they need to in each one of those slots and press submit. Can't do that on Cash App. Soon as they press submit, those funds go instantly from their bank account, instantly into your bank account. Church by Mobile does not hold any funds. We give it to you directly. As soon as they give it, it goes into your bank account with a lower transaction fee. So you're saving money and you're getting it faster. I understand that Givelify and Tidally, they have deposit dates. Cash App, you have to wait a couple of days. We don't have that problem. The giving information as far as how much they gave to and what, that goes into the back office of your app database into a given report automatically for each one of your members. Before we had Church by Mobile, we had to hire a person to type in all the information through the week of all of our giving so we can keep up with our taxes. We don't have to do that anymore. It's all automated with the app. So like I said, you get a customized app built by our designer. You get a text messaging platform that's custom built, that has 15 different keywords. So now you're grabbing your people off your virtual world. You're grabbing people in person. You're grabbing your people at your outreaches. You're grabbing in people when your members are talking to friends. When they download this app, guess what? You grab the numbers off of that. You can text them too. You have MMS messaging. So you're sending flyers, you're sending audio messages, you're sending video messages directly to everybody's cell phone. I may have Facebook, but if I delete my Facebook today, how are you going to reach me? You may post a video on there. I may not see it. That's how it works. So then we have the giving platform, lower transaction fee, automated giving reports. And also the best thing about this giving platform is that you have text to give. Each person who gives, whether they're watching you online or in person, you grab their cell phone number. The app, the texting, the giving, $349 waived off, and it's only $49 a month, no contract. And this is the reason why we have no contract. Because once you do all of this stuff and you're able to grab 300 people off and do a Bible study call like I did in my first week, you're not going anywhere. We had a pastor go to $100,000 in giving in a year with their app.
Hello, my friend. This is Bishop David Copeland from New Creation Christian Fellowship right here in San Antonio, Texas. I want to recommend to you Church by Mobile. About a year and a half ago, when Church by Mobile and I partnered, we had about maybe $5,000 a month coming in by Church by Mobile. Today, it is in excess of $100,000 a month. If you want your church to grow in finance, grow in population, grow in the ability for you to communicate with the people in your region, I recommend to you Church by Mobile.
So there's nothing left to be said. $49 per month. Try it out for 3 months at least. I'm telling you, I'm just telling you, not as a salesman, as a user of the product, try it out. Please text your pastor back, call them back, let them know, hey, let's try it out. Do we have $49 in the church account that we can spare for 3 months and see how this thing works? If you do it. Get the app. Let's get it done. Hit me back ASAP. Holler at your pastor. Tell him, say, go ahead and call C Blood back, and we can go ahead and go forward. I thank you so much for watching this whole video. I know it's kind of lengthy, but I had to get it out, and I wanted to paint the picture for you to understand how this thing works. It is a blessing what they are doing right now. All right? So thank you so much. And remember that Church by Mobile is your destination for mobile communication. God bless.